an amendment from me that I would like to make a video, but if not, I haven't made the video because I just take 2 days off. But I promise that the video will be done in this Saturday.
Okay, fantastic.
So yeah. Okay.
Mrs. Chairman, we've gone ahead and started the recording, and I currently apologize because I'm not sure where to share the screen. So I'm trying to,
Yeah.
but I think it's okay. I think we're good. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So yeah, Om.
What kind of video did you want to make?
So the video is actually a tutorial how to make towel art. Since it is pandemic for probably I think Ivan can do that also since he is graduate from everything, and also probably Tandy also can do it. But I also want to make a video for other team members that have no experience for doing towel art.
Okay. So this is my suggestion. Suggestion from me. It's better you can make that is the first one. You make like a towel art on the for hospitality, and the second one maybe you can make a video about the feedback from the guests to us. So maybe you like interview the guests. So it's about the feedback to our hospitality. That is my suggestion.
So yeah, actually I was also would like to try this first in Jogja. Yeah, Mr. Chairman, sorry.
Okay. This is just a, I should define some of the SLAs of the guild. Okay. Chairman, can I be recognized to speak? Okay, thank you. So this is just Rafik. This is just some things. If you do have new business that you'd like to discuss, please have it.
Chair, can I see?
Oh, there's a delay. Okay. So if there is a Rafik, if there's anything that you'd like to add, please add it on new business before the meeting, yeah. And that way, otherwise we create new business during the meeting and the meeting never ends. So if you do have a suggestion, please just put it on new business before the meeting begins, and that way we can work on it. So Rafik's suggestion is to, in fact, also have some host video feedback, right, with the guests. Okay, so who's the secretary today? Wait, let me check. The secretary is actually Chris, but he's not here. So the next secretary will be me. Rafik, okay, so I'll do it for you this time, but then next time, just please put it on new business, and then we can... Oh wow, new people are coming in. Val's in here twice. Okay, back to you, Chair. Oh shit, the big died. Okay. Okay, I suggest we all relog back in. The room is too big. Okay. Relog in. That's funny. Okay. All right. Okay. How's it now? We tried to relog in. Is everyone better now? Dominic, I think we've exhausted.
Not really.
Yeah. There's quite a bit of lag, yeah, between all the different groups now. Rafik, can you hear us? Okay. Okay. Okay, back to you, Dominic.
So yeah, sir. So all these activities Om Rafi have suggested. Om Rafi can put that on the new meeting, and then we will discuss it in the next hospital details to us. Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Did you already share the document to me?
So actually this is not an SLA yet. This is just my idea. Instead of always doing a note, you can also just use towel art for the guests, especially when they are bringing their card to the kitchen. And yeah, I still
No, the question is, did you share this document to me?
Mrs. Chair, the document has been,
let me check. I'm not sure that already.
it's been shared. I just shared it.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
already,
okay. Yeah.
yeah, it's already shared. So yeah, at the next, probably Rafi can put that on the new business, and then we can discuss it on the next, sorry, after the job. Okay, so that's all the update from me for the how art, and then I will do a new update on the next app, and with also the video how to do that. And then we can just continue to the next all business. This is from Jing. This is about how to respond a bad review. So I think we already discussed it about this last week. Should we put this on our SLA here? Would you like us to put this on SLA? Yeah.
Okay. Dominic, with the chair's permission, I would like to just open this document and share my screen and show what's going on. Yeah. So thank you, Chair. I'd like to share basically something that I've been seeing a lot and hopefully help all the hosts who are engaged in review management with some advice. So this is something that I see from time to time, that we always respond to good reviews, but we don't respond to bad reviews. And I think the ethos should actually be the complete opposite. A good review can stand by itself, but a bad review needs to be deflated with we need to say something to a bad review. And I understand a lot of people, they feel like, well, how am I supposed to respond to this? So I thought we could actually write this, and I'd like to share it. So basically, I think this is a collaborative, evolutionary document, meaning that anybody who wants to add something to it or review it, they have the opportunity to do so. And these are just structure and guidelines, I think, of how we can respond to a bad review. I'll just go over the top level steps really quickly because I don't want to take too much time during the meeting. So if the chair can scroll down first, I'd like to just explain the first step. I think the first step to respond to a bad review is just to read it and not to get emotional. It's so easy to feel bad or frustrated or angry or whatever about a bad review. And I think we have to actually respond with facts. Just state the facts and you'll be fine, right? So qualify the review, make sure it's a genuine review. Don't get trapped by a person who taunts you. It's like somebody calling you to fight with them, right? Oh, you're weak. You're whatever. And this gets you to like actually respond in not so clear state. So try to eliminate the emotional aspect of it and respond just with facts. You want to avoid trolls. Does everyone know what a troll is? Let's go to Tendi. Tendi, what is a troll? Tendi's frozen.
like a monster.
Okay, a troll is like a monster. Okay, thank you, Tendi. Let's go to Ivan. Ivan, what is a troll?
A troll is someone that does something to make the other angry, makes the other mad, just for their own entertainment.
Yes. So that's what we mean by troll in the context of a review. So somebody is deliberately trying to make you mad so that you so they can read what you write back. So don't get trolled. If a guest is mean and they're writing dirty, nasty stuff, sometimes all they want you to do is actually just respond in a bad way, lose your temper. So don't get trolled. Just respond in a factual way. The second step is you have to remember who your audience is. Let me ask Gabby. Gabby, who is your audience in your response to a review?
Guess, sir.
Not the guest who wrote the review or the guest who's reading the reviews?
The one who write it.
Okay. Tendi, what do you think about that? Would you like to offer the same or a different answer?
For potential guests.
Yes. Okay. All right. I would tend to agree with Tendi in this particular case. So the person who reads the review right now probably is not going to be the guest who wrote the bad review, because they don't get a notification when you've written a review about their review. The only person who you really need to think about is a potential guest from the future. So frame it that way. Don't get too caught about explaining everything to the guest who left a review. Think about explaining to the person who is going to read, who's going to potentially stay in the property in the future. Okay, so that's 2. Step 3, rely on our core values. Be transparent, be the hero, don't assume use data, details matter. So these are really good core values that you should express in the response to these bad reviews. So I think the core thing is this. If the guest was transparent and told us about their problems, I believe our entire hospitality team is strong enough to respond to it during the guest trip. So just state that. You're just telling future guests, hey, look, if you tell us about this during your trip, this won't be so bad, right? We really want to say, all right, we're open to hear guest feedback online, but the best time to give feedback is actually during your trip, and then we can take action to resolve it. And I believe that every one of us has enough concern about guest concerns that we do actually respond. So state that. Also state our standard of service. We will always reliably check guests in. If you're not available to meet, we always leave a note for you. We're always available from these hours to these hours online, and generally we can solve most issues without complaint, right? So just restate all the procedures, the SLAs that we have with our guests, and then that resolves it a little bit better too. Last step is address what can be addressed, but don't get stuck. So I was just having a meeting with Squad 4 today, and they were having problems with noise around in Nusa Penida. So if you can't do anything about the noise, then the only thing you can do is to set the expectations so that guests know what that's about. Okay, so this is essentially a quick structure, a quick overview. I'll let everybody consume it in their own time, but as according to the chair, we want to motion it in and actually make it a hospitality SLA or a hospitality best practice, so that we can have something to refer to if we need to respond to a bad review. Back to you, Chair.
Okay, thank you, sir. So we can just back to the previous paper. So would you like to? I would like to motion that we will put this as our. Is there any second motion? Yeah, I'm sorry. I would like to motion that this will be included in the hospitality for the household to become bad review. Is there any second on the motion? Okay, it's been seconded by Val. Sir, can you announce that, okay?
Right, Dominic. In this particular case, the chair doesn't motion. The chair just states that Jing has made the motion.
Sorry. Okay. I'm sorry, so sir, would you like to put that as a motion?
Yes, I would like to motion that we put this as part of our hospitality SLAs. I've also noticed that Val has seconded the motion, so we can proceed now, I think, to the discussion.
So yeah, is there any discussion? I think no. So let's put it on the vote. All in favor on this motion, please take your hand. So it's pretty much everyone. Okay, so the motion carries. So I would like to put this on the SLA for hospitality.
Okay.
So we can just remove this from the offices then, sir.
Okay, done. I will put it on the SLAs, Mrs. Sherman.
Thank you. Okay, and then we go to the new hires, training templates. Sir, do you have any update for this?
Yeah.
I think we already discussed this last meeting.
Yes, okay, thank you very much, Mrs. Chair. So the point I'd like to make is I'd like to ask for everybody's feedback on a training program for all new hosts. So currently, let's say in the last iteration, we had Yvonne go through the training program. Most of the exercises were related around review management. But now, because review management has been essentially handled by Yvonne, there's actually no essentially new work for a new host to do endurance training on anything really. So what we're proposing is this. What we're proposing is we need ideas from all the hosts on simulation events for difficult hospitality cases.
Yeah, basically, this is about contract content, contractual content.
Okay, sir. So I think there's no more updates from this factor. Yes, so can we just do this from the office now? Sorry.
Okay. No. no. That- okay. I wanted to open a discussion around what are the most difficult. What are the most difficult? Oh God, this is getting so loud.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. No. There's like another discussion happening here, and it's cross noising. The discussion is around this. What are the most difficult hosting challenges that everybody faces? I'd like to just hear people's thoughts on how to build a simulation model for difficult hosting situations.
Can we sell these on as stock images?
Open then.
It is on it is actually
Okay. Dominic, permission to chair the meeting.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. So what happened here is this, guys. So this meeting started with just Dominic as just trying to get it started, but all of a sudden everybody started attending, all from different places too. So I think what we've done is essentially the meeting is a little bit more challenging to lead than before. So I'd like to take control and bring us through the next point. So first thing is this. So currently what we're trying to do is, on this particular matter of old business, I'm trying to get a training program so that we get hosts onboarded more quickly and we get their experience level up faster. So what I need from all existing hosts right now is to understand, what do you think needs to be in the training program for all newly onboarded hosts, and what is in the trial program? What do we need to have new hosts experience? I'd like to go to Rafik first for his input and thoughts.
The training program for the new onboarding, you mean, sir?
Yes, sir.
It's the product knowledge.
Okay. Product knowledge. Okay. All right. Let me go to the next person. Tendi. Okay, to you.
We can put the new candidates or new person to handle the overbooking or any complaint in the field.
Okay. All right. So Rafik says product knowledge. Tendi says overbookings in the field. Going on to Gabby. Gabby, what do you think are the key sort of training opportunities for new candidates?
I think they need to prepare and see how we handle the guests first before they can handle it by their own way.
Okay.
And of course, the product knowledge is also important, so they know which property and partner that we work with.
Okay. All right. Let's go to Val. Val, you're actually one of the newest people here. What do you think should be in the training program for new hosts?
Well, what I think is just same like Mas Gabriel.
Mhm.
Yeah, just same like Mas Gabe.
Okay. All right. Let's go to Ivan. Ivan,
Yeah.
on your thoughts.
For me, it would be how to handle guest complaint on
Okay.
field, and then how to tell them if they do something wrong. For example, the most case that I handle is they come with more people than their booking.
Okay.
So for me, at first I feel weird to ask them, sorry, you can bring more people, but now I get used to it.
No.
Yeah, because a lot of case happening here.
Okay.
I think that's what we have to teach the new
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
candidate.
So
Okay. Let's go to Dominic. Dominic, what do you think are the most important training materials for host candidates?
NH residences target when you like is within 2,000 dollars. You need 2,000. It is essentially
I think it's more like cases study. So we give case to on the host candidate, and then after host can make that case.
Okay.
So we can get the case is already solved. But
Yes.
we can just tell them what happened and then
Okay.
ask them how to solve this.
Okay. I would like to actually carry forward Dominic's idea and re-announce this. Yeah. I believe Dominic is actually correct on this one. Okay. Let me address product knowledge. For I think okay. Here's the thing, Rafik. On product knowledge, I believe anybody who has enough experience will start. Oh shit! Okay, here.
Again.
Oh, man, that's such a pain. Oh my god.
I cannot hear you, sir.
And this is Tendi. Tendi's right next door. Tendi, can I just bring you in this room? Okay.
Daddy, maybe you can join with one screen at Jing.
Yeah, and that will
Jing,
reduce the bandwidth.
It's
Gabby.
not, to appear on the one place.
Okay, Gabby, you're in Canggu and Rafik's in Canggu. Is that correct?
You cannot. Voice here not.
The problem is in here.
From my laptop is clear.
Really? Yeah. Okay, let's move over to your laptop. Okay.
Tapi laptop dia nggak dimatiin, Dodo.
Let me.
Oh, we can't close it. If you close it, then the recording will stop. Yeah, so we just can mute it now.
Mute the camera.
Turn off the camera. No, it's like a separate feature.
Bisa dengar suara aku nggak?
Bisa.